Headed to Utah for coyote hunting this year. I just packed up the car last night. It's November 30th. Gonna go out and trap and hunt them. There's a predator control program out there that the state pays to have them taken. Prices are better out there, so Nolly and I are heading out. Should be a fun adventure. Just live in the car for a couple months and just make it happen. Nolly, we made it. We are leaving Colorado, which means dun, 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 dun. We are entering Utah. What do you know, bud? What do you know? We made it. Start coyote hunting. Start coyote hunting. Nothing in the traps day one. Thought I was gonna catch 2 of them, maybe 3 in those 2 traps, and it didn't happen. I put 1 more out this morning, and then I'm gonna put 1 more out right now, and hopefully start catching them. I called again this morning, and I didn't hear or see anything, so that was kind of a bummer. Nothing this morning. Kind of got turned around backwards and all this BLM land ended up covering about a half a mile. Get 1 or 2 more traps out today. I've got 6 out right now, so I have 2 left. And probably put them both out. Yeah, and then sit and wait. Hope they step in the wrong spot. It's good though. Not cold at night anymore. Eating well. Gonna join a gym. Been tendering really hard, putting in my time tendering. Reading a lot. Eating a lot. Living and loving. So now we just have to catch the coyotes. December 15th now. Still no coyotes. I was in an area today that had a bunch of jackrabbits and cottontails running around, and I thought for sure there'd be coyotes around. I don't know if they've been called before or trapped hard or what's going on. I'm gonna hunt it tomorrow as well. It's a huge BLM area. Look for BLM land if you come out. That's better than Forest Service because it's a lot more cleared, more animals on it. One thing I will say is I'm gonna train my dog right now, and then I'm gonna do some reading. I'm going to work out, and that's key to being able to do this for a while, is having balance. I mean, if you're gonna be figuring something out, it can be frustrating as hell if you're not getting anything. But if you have other aspects of your life that you're working on with dog training or with working out or reading books, you can feel like only a quarter of your life is going slow, while if you were only doing the hunting, it would be pretty rough. But yeah, we'll get it figured out. Girl. Huh? One more? Fetch. Good dog. Today's the day. Today's the day. No cat. Alright, we shot one. It's December 16th. If you, like some of us, were thinking we might never shoot one, it happened. And the first one's the hardest. That's always been true. Sometimes the second one, but most of the time it's the first one. Hopefully it's the first one. Yeah, gonna go find some fur buyer around here to buy it and then sell the scalp and the jaw, and we did it. Come on, Nolly's stoked. You should be stoked. Shoot, I mean, 4th stand of the morning was 9 a.m. I had called 3 spots, and then I saw this distant little plateau, and I thought, I need to get there. I walked for like a half an hour, and call in 10 minutes. I wasn't paying attention at all of a sudden this thing starts bouncing across the prairie, and I'm like, it's a mule deer. It's gotta be a mule deer. But mule deer don't come to coyote calls, and Yeah, it came to 150. I lip squealed at him. He keeps coming. I turned my scope all the way up to 9 power. I'm like, I'm not missing this thing. And shoot, he was taking up the whole scope when he stopped, and I dropped him. And yeah, done deal. Well, guys, December 20th, just shot another one. Feel like I'm on a roll. Two in the last week, but awesome to get one. He came in on the third stand, but I got out there kind of late, so it was late in the day, and it kind of looked like a good area. And the sun was right in my eyes on the right, so I was hoping they were going to go downwind where the sun wasn't. And he came right in. Didn't try to win me at all. Gets just 20 yards. I just raise my gun up and take him out. I mean, he was sitting there for like 5 or 10 seconds. Like, I don't know why he stood there so long, just because he's a young dog. But yeah, leave your gun on 6 power. Don't turn it up to 9 beforehand. I thought about leaving it at 9, but I'm glad I didn't. So, worked out. Nolly and him are friends. It's all good. Christmas Coyote. Made it happen on the 5th stand, which is kind of what keeps happening because by the 5th stand I'm to an area that's probably never been seen by humans. I'm like 4 or 5 miles from the car, I think. Poor planning, but awesome to get him. He actually came in right here behind me. And I was sitting up on the ridge up here, and he came across. He was at like 150 and was crossing kind of hard. I thought he'd come right up the draw, and I whistled at him right before he crossed. He didn't stop, but it must have spooked him a little bit because he wouldn't come out. And then I was calling, like 5 or 10 minutes, lip squealing and doing a little bit light calling. He finally pops up and he's kind of looking, and center on him, and then I adjust a little bit and hit him far back. I've never had a coyote run off after being shot, but this thing ran like 100 yards. So I thought I'd lost him. I mean, there's so much tumbleweed and stuff around here, I didn't think I'd find him. And I did, and Christmas coyote. So awesome, that's the 3rd one. Gonna sell them in 2 days, maybe get one more tomorrow. Really, really cool hunt, really, really cool area. Merry Christmas, everybody. For those of you wondering how I organize my stuff in here, usually my guns are back on top of the cooler, but I'm about to eat breakfast, so I got my camo, got my books, climbing gear, cooler for all my food. I got the trash in the back with my boots. That's my bed, a couple sleeping bags on a tarp. Ollie's in my bed. That's in Ollie's bed, and then I got my crash pad and my cooking gear up front, along with all my clothes down over there. So it's actually more spacious than you'd think. It's kind of nice. Yeah. January 8th. Just shot another coyote this morning on the 2nd stand. I did 3 more stands after that. Thought I might get a little greedy, maybe shoot 2 in one morning. Didn't happen. Really nice to get another one though. It's been a slow few days with no responses. I started calling and I could hear them howling over the top of the hill. And I thought I was gonna have to go towards them and howl, but I did a couple more sequences. Really nice coyote comes up over the hill and he's trying to circle me. He's at maybe 125, 150. And right before he got to the trees, I just lip squeaked at him and he stopped, broadside, and yeah, just dropped him. So I want to get one more before I leave Utah. That's the goal. It's Monday today. I'm going to be done on Friday, so 4 more days. Maybe get something in a trap, who knows. It's been awesome so far just being out here, watching a bunch of sunrises on the mountains and stuff. You know, and having success is great too. For the first year out here, it's been slow at times, but it's been really fun. 9th of January. Just finished my 5th stand. Tried to do a big loop, and I kind of ended up calling the same area that I called yesterday. Called in some mule deer. That was kind of cool to see, like a whole herd of them. And then basically just did everything. Howled a little bit, tried it all. Heard some howling this morning again. So I think it's kind of they're getting territorial around January, February, mating and stuff. But yeah, no responses. 3 more days to go. Hopefully we get one more. Well, that's a season. Nothing this morning. Didn't really even hear very much. I still have to check my traps, but if the trend continues, there's not going to be anything in the traps. I'm heading to Green River to sell the one that I shot this week, and then down to Vegas. Thanks a lot for watching. We really appreciate it. I'll be back here next year. Harrison will have the next episode coming out with spring turkey hunting. And then we'll have antelope and elk and everything else. Stay tuned to our blogs. We're going to have a lot of those coming out as well. Special thanks to MB Outdoors. We really appreciate those guys helping us out with promotion and stuff. Anyway, thanks a lot.